Right, welcome back to Project 200 block long stud conversion, which has developed a little bit further than that. Today is, what day is it today? It is piston day. So just there with Andy, who's been putting the rings in, getting the pistons ready. So we just...
Yeah, was going to talk about the piston for a minute. So these are your oversized pistons. Someone's very kindly put cutouts in them, so
very nice.
Bit of extra clearance, lower compression as well a bit. What we're going to say was, so we've had a look at the ends. They're all nice and snug. So we're happy with all that. The new rings are on and gapped.
Did you sort of machine up a special tool, I believe?
Yeah, what I've done is I don't like piston ring compressors because when you use a piston ring compressor, sometimes you can clamp a ring, especially these little bladed oil control rings, and you can't feel it. So what I do is I had some scrap material. So what we've done is we bored this to the same size as the bore, basically.
Yeah.
And then it's got like a taper lead on it. So what we do is we'll do this over there in a minute, but that's basically going to go in here, and we'll put all the rings in position.
All right, so you test them each one on there.
So we know then that when we drop the piston into the block, there's no danger of the ring getting trapped or upset or anything.
Right, very clever.
I have I cost myself a lot of money once by using a clamping tool, and it broke the expander behind the oil control ring.
Right.
So then the oil control ring didn't do its job properly, and the engine burnt oil, and I could not work out because it looked just perfect, but just the very first tab of it was bent over. And anyway, that was another long day on the dyno. Well, several long days scratching my head because I couldn't see it. Anyway, right. So what we're going to do now is, before we do that, we're just going to go on about cleaning one more time. Now, I know we've steamed the block and done all that, but we're going to get some brake cleaner and show you the importance of cleanliness. These bores, because we honed them obviously, we always get a little bit more out of them with the brake cleaner. We'll just make sure there's no carbon or anything, whatever them stones are made out of from the honing tool, left in there, because that would be...
And what's that, just brake and clutch cleaner, is it?
Yeah, it's just a solvent. Just releases it from the surface. So we'll do this, and then we'll get a fresh cloth and we'll wipe all the big end pins as well, and make sure they're all clean, because it's been hanging around for a few days in here.
We were just talking about engine stands, weren't we? And this is a pretty, if you can see the footprint of this, it's a pretty big
this
stand.
Is a V8 stand, this, with V8 engines, but
I've got a smaller one there, so we're debating whether there's a swap, but by the time this is built up, it's going to be pretty big, and we are going to actually mate it up with the gearbox and put it back in the car from underneath with the subframe and everything. So it's going to be quite a big chunk.
Yeah, it's going to be heavy.
Yeah. We could have put some WD on that, but that'd be far too easy. We're not going to do that when we're concentrating on engines.
Yeah, it's just an engine stand.
Yeah.
Just an engine stand.
Just an engine stand.
So these are me little my tack-free rags.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure that these gels are nice.
Is that still all the
assembly lube
that
I said wouldn't go anywhere? It's now all run out.
It started like leaking.
It's because it's been 30 degrees this week. Yeah. We'll blame it on the weather.
Blame it on the weather as always. But it's no, at least it's on there. That's the main thing, isn't it? And
it'll be fine. Yeah. Right. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go over there now and put the piston into the thing, and we'll go from there.
All right, cool. Back in a tick.